everyone, happy 4th of October. As you can see, I'm out for a walk. I'm just stopping here because the tree is shading my face from the sun. Yeah, I think that's as much as I'm going to do today, but gorgeous this morning, as you can see. It's quite misty. The mist has come down quite a bit actually, and then the sun's behind me, so you're going to see that now. But, oh, it's not ideal, is it? I might just stand here for a bit. How are we all? I hope you're all doing well and that you're enjoying October so far. I am still poorly, but I'm happy to be outside, to be honest. Yesterday was not going to happen, and then this morning I thought, you know what? I'm going. I don't care. And the fog just descended. So yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get out, but it's clearing pretty quick actually, although I can't see the village over there yet. But it is there. I can see the house, I just can't see the hill. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful, fresh, lovely morning. I overdressed. I'm wearing my giant winter coat, and I've had to unzip it because it's far too hot. But yeah, I'm going to try and walk now, hopefully try not to blow the camera out. But yeah, oh, it's gorgeous this morning, and I'm really happy that I'm out. Oh, the gardener, the farmer seems to be digging irrigation ditches either side of the path, and I think it's because of all the rain we've had lately. It's been flooding a lot of the fields, so I think what they're trying to do is dig loads of irrigation ditches, as I said, to try and help with drainage. So that's interesting. I've been nosing at that this morning, as you do. But yeah, I am shattered. I'm so happy it's Friday. I am working today, so I'm going to lose my shade in a minute, so I'm just going to hold back a bit. I am working today, as normal, from home, so hence why I'm out, and I think I finish at 3 today, but I might try and finish a bit earlier because I am feeling pretty rubbish. It's no excuse. But yeah, I'll see how I get on. As I say, I've got loads of hours in the bank, so there's no reason why not. But yeah, how are we doing? I've already asked you, but how are we doing? I hope that you're well and that you're not feeling it with all these illnesses that are going around. Yeah, hopefully going to be feeling better this weekend. I'm going to get lots of rest. I do have a bike ride at 9:30 today, but it's not going to happen, obviously. I'm trying to do the 10th year anniversary for Zwift. They've got events going on, and you can ride with professionals, so I'm really excited. There's a lady triathlete who's doing it on, is it Sunday or Saturday? It might be tomorrow, so I might just try and see how I get on with that one, but I really want to do it, so we'll see. Anyway, Stephen Westminster and Italong, I have done some more. I haven't finished section 1. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you any spoilers without saying spoiler warning. But yeah, I haven't finished section 1 yet, but I'm close. Yeah, it surprised me, which I think you could tell yesterday as I started reading ahead. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I think it would be, why it wouldn't spoil me. Why it wouldn't surprise me. Oh my goodness, I think I need another cuppa. This is a coffee. I always brew a coffee when we come out for a walk. It's quite nice and fresh. But anyway, I better get back, carry on walking. I'll put some footage in of my walk. Obviously it'll be a bit from when I first came into the field because it was really beautiful. But yes, so I'm just checking my nose isn't running. It feels like it is, but I don't think it is. It's one of those weird surreal things. But yeah, so I'm gonna head on back and I'm gonna go back to work, so I will see you in a little bit. Just a little check-in for you. I am done for the day. Work is finished, so that is me done for the weekend, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to sit and I'm going to actually work on the mystery knit along because I really want to get section 1 done. It surprised me. I think I already said that, but it did. So I'm going to sit and work on that for now. I would love to do some work on some other projects, but I'm really keen to get the mystery knit along a bit further along. So I think I'm going to be working on that today and nothing else. So that's going to be not too exciting for those of you who aren't interested in the mystery knit along, but yeah. So I'm stood by the kettle. I'm about to boil it because I would like a cup of tea. But yes, that is my plan for the rest of the day. So it's not a lot more to do. It's quite a boring day for you, I'm afraid, but this is the life of I don't know, working, I guess. But yeah, so I'm going to work on the mystery knit along. I do have some plans to do some yarn dyeing this weekend. I think I said that yesterday, so I've just got to make sure that I've got everything set up and ready to go, because I'll probably set that up tomorrow morning bright and early. Well, I say bright and early, it won't be bright, it'll be dark and early, but yes, that's my big plan for tomorrow. Hopefully I feel all right. I'm still feeling pretty groggy, so hopefully, as I say, all will be good and I can get dyeing some nice yarn. So that's the plan. I was going to try and do some new colourways tomorrow, but I might change my mind just because of how I've been feeling, and I'm not sure my brain can handle trying to figure out the new colourways. I have them in my head, but it's just trying to get the right consistency, so that not consistency, the right levels, if you will, so I can get the colours spot on for the car liveries that I'm thinking of. I have dyed the car liveries before, but I've not dyed them in the sense to sell, so I need to try that again and actually write down the formula so that I can actually redo what I've done, essentially. So I do have some ideas for yarn dyeing, but as I say, I definitely have one, which is my Who Needs Wings variegated colourway on fingering weight, so that is going to be done first thing, and then if my brain has the capacity, I will attempt to do some tester yarns for new colourways. That's the plan for tomorrow, alongside everything else, working on the mystery knit along. I might try and pick up one of my other projects as well and do some work on that, but yeah, it's been quite a busy day, really, quite busy. I am in pain because I'm tired, my head hurts, my throat hurts, my nose hurts. The usual after a week of working when you're poorly. Well, I say a week, I was at the spa for 2 days, so it's not really a week, but yes. Oh, look at me moaning, it's ridiculous. So yes, I'm going to boil the kettle, take my cup of tea, and I'm going to go sit and do some knitting, and then hopefully the next time you see me I will have finished section 1 of clue 1 of Go Go Dynamo. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, and I will update you further in a moment. and the light is starting to fade. What time is it? It's nearly 4:30, so I think I'm going to call it here today. I do have projects to show you, so bear with me. We're not finished just yet, but yeah, it's been mostly work today, unfortunately, so that's generally going to be the nature of it during the week. I can't really do a lot about that, but I will do what I can. So I have done a couple of things. You will have seen that I have worked on my socks, so I'm really happy that I've done that. I have also worked on the mystery knit along, but I haven't got to where I wanted to, but I'll show you that towards the end of the video, because obviously that will be in a section of its own with a spoiler warning. So before we get into the mystery knit along, I'll show you the sock. So these are the Lavender Moonflower socks by Twinset and Pearl. This was part of the collaboration with Twinset and Pearl and Botanical Yarn. So the yarn is hand dyed by Botanical Yarn, and they basically collaborated together where Twinset and Pearl did the design, Botanical Yarn did the yarn. And it was a sock club, basically. I think it started in 2022. And yeah, these are September socks from 2022. So I'm really behind. But I have basically managed to do the heel turn, and I actually picked up the stitches. I'm working on the gusset now. There we are. So I did a little bit more than I thought I was going to, but I'm really happy that I've done that, because it means that I can just plow away at it whenever I want. And I didn't really want to just sit and knit on the mystery knit along all day long. I could quite easily do that, but we need to mix it up a little bit. So that is progress on the socks. I've not done any work on the Tomas Pullover yet, from what I'd shown you, was it 2 days ago? I've not done any further work on that. I think it's because I'm a bit nervous about that sleeve, but I'm not going to be able to check. Oh, I've got it here. So this is the Tomas Pullover by Hohi Locatelli, and as I said 2 days ago, the sleeve just picked up so few stitches for the sleeve, and I'm really unsure about it. But as I've said, I've looked at other people's projects and it seems okay. So I'm going to knit a little bit further, and then I'm going to put it on a barber board and block it and just double check that it looks okay and that it's fine. But yeah, I've not picked it up since then, because I tend to do this with projects. I don't know if you do the same, but whenever a project gets a little bit difficult, or I've got to make a decision on it, or I've got to do some, it's not quite working how I thought it was gonna, I tend to put it to a side for a bit. And then that's when it slowly creeps into the paused WIP pile, and it gets forgotten about. So I will readdress that soon, because I don't want it to get put in the paused pile again, because that is a paused WIP that I have pulled out. So we will get back on the case with it. Right, okay, so now we are on to the mystery knit along progress. So I'm putting a massive spoiler warning here. I'm about to show my progress on the Stephen West mystery knit along Go-Go Dynamo. I am just working on clue 1, and I am almost at the end of section 1. So if you have only just started or anything like that, or you don't want to see any spoilers, please feel free to stop this video here, and I will see you tomorrow, because it's just going to be the spoilers now, and then I'm going to close out the video. So you're not going to miss anything if you don't want to see the spoilers. I will see you tomorrow. If you're happy to see the spoilers, again, spoiler warning, I'm about to show you the mystery knit along. So, oh my gosh, that was the biggest spider ever. That's horrendous. I kind of wanted to show you. Oh my gosh. I'll deal with him in a minute. Oh, yowza. Right, anyway, spoilers. I hope he doesn't come towards me. I'm just going to pull my legs up. Oh my goodness. Right, so, mystery knit along, spoiler warning, I'm going to show you. So, my progress is clue 1. I'm nearly at the end of clue 1. And clue 1 is, here's 1. Okay. So I've done 1 piece. So for those who have perhaps are further along than me, you will know there are 3 of these. I was very confused. I was led into a false sense of security, and I should have known better, but I was led into a false sense of security thinking this was going to be the shape of the shawl and we were going to build off it, but I'm not so sure now. And this is a true testament to me not reading patterns in advance, because it obviously tells you this in Clue 1's instructions. It's just I hadn't read that far down the instructions. And then when I skipped ahead to look at section 2, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Without clocking that this was going to happen. So here is 1. Here is number 2. They're not cast off, they are on waste yarn, so all the stitches are still live. And then number 3 is just over here because I'm just working on it. Here it is. So this is number 3 and I'm nearly there on it now. So as you can see, my main colour is the grey. I'm using my hand-dyed yarn. Let me get a label for you. I am using my hand-dyed yarn, which is Apex yarn, and it is in the colourway. So my main colour is Who Needs Wings grey, and then the contrasting colour is this one, is Who Needs Wings green. So that's what I'm using. And as I say, the main colour is the grey and the contrast colour is the green. So that is what I'm getting. And as you can see, we've got the 2 different textures going on as well. And yeah, I'm really, really close to finishing this 3rd semicircle. And now the title makes sense on the actual thing being semicircles. So yeah, how interesting. I think from what I read yesterday, this is where I got confused, because I was like, I read something that didn't quite make sense if we were building off one of the, if this was just going to be the one and then we were building off it didn't quite make sense to me. So, and I didn't read the top of it either, because that would have given it away as well, but there we go. I'm not going to go into that too much because I'm not there yet, and I only gave a spoiler warning for section 1. So that's where I'm at. The 2 semicircles that are finished with the live stitches, and then the 3rd semicircle is very, very close. I think I've just got to finish off this grey, do another row of green, and then the final row of grey, and then I've got to do the same, put it on waste yarn, and then I can move on to section 2, which I'm very excited about. Section 2's title is quite unassuming, I would say. So I'm expecting wonders. Yeah, but that's where we're at. So yes, once again, Stephen has thrown some curveballs at us straight away, but I should have known. And the reason I should have known is because, I mean, I'm going to say this now and it's not going to happen, but, and I felt this with Geo Gradient, there's no I-cord on this piece at all, no I-cord. And Stephen, I've noticed in his previous mystery knit-alongs, he usually edges things with an I-cord. So this should have given it away to me that this is not an edge of the shawl. I'm going to say that now, and then he's going to completely surprise me and there's going to be no I-cording. But that is how I'm feeling with this, is that these are going to be somehow contained in the shawl somehow. Whether there be a central piece or I don't know what the plan is. Stephen's wonderful mind is clearly cooking up something wonderful, I should say, or has clearly cooked up something wonderful and intriguing. So I am really excited to get this 3rd semicircle done so that I can actually start on the next bit and see where we go from here. I'm sure there's many of you out there who are already on section 2. You might even be on section 3. You might even finish Clue 1. So what I'm saying here is probably not news to you or makes absolutely no sense because I've got it completely wrong. But I am, as I said before, loving these colours together. I think it's going to be quite a nice wrap, shawl, whichever it's going to be. But yeah, I'm really, really happy. And I'm just more so intrigued now to see what kind of shape we're going to get and how these are going to build together and what we're going to build off them, because clearly these stitches are live for a reason. So that's where I'm at with it. Again, there's not a massive amount I can really tell you, but other than there's 3 pieces. This is currently not a shawl, or you know, it's 3 very small shawls, but as we know, Stephen, this is going to turn into something magical. So I'm really excited, and hopefully I can get a lot of work done on the shawl tomorrow and actually get started on get started on section 2. I am very excited for that. So that is my plan this afternoon. I'm going to put something on my tablet. I'm going to watch something. while I work on this, and hopefully I can get this done, Rob has already been in touch with me and we're having pizza tonight. So I think we both could do with pizza, which is great. You know, nobody has to cook and it's just a nice... I love pizza. For anybody who knows me knows that I adore pizza. If pizza is on the menu, I am having pizza. It's not a question, really. It's one of my favourite foods. That and mac and cheese. I don't know what it is about mac and cheese. It's like the ultimate comfort food for me. I don't know why. I think it's because my mum used to make me mac and cheese. It was pretty much the only thing I used to eat when I was a child. So she used to make me mac and cheese, and she used to get that, you know, the square cheese slices that you get in the little plastic covers, and she used to put a slice of that on the top. Oh, it was divine. I have such fond memories of mac and cheese with this cheese slice on the top. It was, oh, I'm craving that now. I might have to make that this weekend, although we have no cheese slices. Yeah, I don't know. Comfort food, it's just absolutely wonderful. Let me know below, what is your favourite comfort food? I'm very curious, especially now because I'm really hungry, and I love learning about people's comfort foods because they always surprise me, and I might find something else that I want to make and enjoy. So yeah, let me know your favourite comfort food below. I'm very curious. Also, let me know how you're getting on with the mystery knit along. Again, I do have to ask, no spoilers in the comments, just in case anybody who is trying to skip the spoilers in the video reads the comments. I don't really want to spoil anything for anybody without a spoiler warning, essentially. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying Vlogtober. I know I am. Despite being poorly, I am hoping I'm going to perk up and be much more with it next week. That is my hope, especially this weekend. But yes, thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the world to me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful day tomorrow, because you won't see me until the afternoon. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.